Welcome everybody back to the Figure Kit Garage, full of resin heads and kit builders. Brent Krug back with another out-of-the-box review. The kit that you see in front of me is a kit that I've been anxiously awaiting for quite some time. Thanks to Mike Calvert and the crew over at Typhon Studios, along with sculptor Jeff Yagher, they have delivered another grand slam figure kit, to put it mildly. This kit was announced all the way back in April. And I have to say that this is without a doubt one of the best likenesses that Jeff Yagher has done to date of actor Boris Karloff. This character is Imhotep from the 1932 Universal movie The Mummy. This kit has never ever been attempted before, either in bust or full figure form, as it is not the bandaged mummy that Jeff has done multiple times, or even the Ardeth Bay disguise that he uses in the film. This is Imhotep, the high priest, from the flashback sequence that Imhotep reveals to Helen Gravenor that how he was caught for trying to resurrect his forbidden love, Anuk-Sunamun, who was the Pharaoh's queen, and he was entombed alive and cursed for all eternity. Once again, like I said, Mike and Jeff have collaborated on a fantastic piece. It's a 3-piece kit, bust sculpted in 1/4 scale. This kit, which is still available, this is not a limited run, goes for £95 sterling, which in US dollars is $127.32 plus shipping. Excuse me, $127.82 plus shipping. And the kit was announced all the way back right around the beginning of April, and due to unforeseen, abnormal, above average weather in the UK where Mike lives, along with him moving and supply shortages of casting resin, which a lot of kit producers have been facing this year because of the pandemic as well as last year, Mike did everything under the sun to make sure that these kits got out, along with the problems he had with the shipping, some of the kits disappearing without a trace. So my hat's off to Mike for sticking with this to make sure that every one of his customers on the list for this kit were satisfied in every way possible. And mine arrived this past Wednesday, which was a full day earlier than the shipping, the tracking number, was showing. And I'm over the moon with this. This is absolutely fantastic addition to my collection. This definitely deserves a place right next to the Karloff Pierce tribute that Typhon Studios also produced. So we're going to dive right in with the base. Not a really big footprint for the kit, but the texture on this sandstone type texture is absolutely incredible. Very nice stair-step pyramid style. The castings on this are absolutely beautiful. And Mike shows you which way is the front, so you know which way to face it to put the pedestal that Imhotep will sit in. Cleanly casted, nice open face pour. Really, really well done. Incredible nameplate right on the front. Nice scroll type nameplate with the mummy logo right in the middle. Will sit right in the base like that. And let me give you a measurement on that base. Looking at just a little under 6 1/8. 6 inches front to back and 6 1/8 side to side. So not a very big footprint, but it's the overall height of this piece that is really, really going to take up a little bit of room. And here we have Boris Karloff as Imhotep. And this is, like I said, the most unbelievable likeness to Boris Karloff that Jeff has ever done. Just absolutely perfectly sculpted in his role as Imhotep. The headdress and all the detail that he put in. He really, really hit this in all the right ways. All the folds and the draping of the headdress itself just really beautifully captured. I could not be any more pleased with the way this turned out. And for a quarter scale sculpt, he does have quite a bit of weight to him. So, just Jeff really did his homework on this bust altogether. The dressing around the shoulders and the front of the chest, beautifully carved. You can even see there's texture in the folds of his robe. It doesn't really stick out, but you can definitely see it and you can feel it. Just amazing overall job. The casting on this, even the cleanup on this bust, little bitty seam line right down the backside right here. That is it. There are no more seam lines on this piece at all. None at the top of the head. It looks like the cleanup had already been done, which Mike is really, good at making sure that this thing is practically ready to go right out of the box. And he will sit, and I'll put the base back together, and he will sit just like so. He's a little bit loose. I'll have to tighten that up with a little bit of epoxy sculpt on the inside. I'm going to try and scoot him back and pull the camera back and down so you guys can see this all in one shot. He's tall. He's a tall boy. Karloff as Imhotep. And overall height on him, just a fraction under 11.5 inches tall in overall height. So for this piece, being just beautifully sculpted, not a very big footprint, and for the price, this kit was definitely worth not only the purchase price, but it is sure as hell was worth the wait. And I can't thank Mike Calvert again enough for persisting with this and making sure that everybody got their kits, as fast as possible. And with the way this pandemic has shortened just about everything from casting resin to molding supplies, a lot of producers have been under the gun to make sure that everybody's kept up to date, and Mike was no exception. He kept everybody in the loop on Facebook, either through Typhon Studios, Yagher Army, what have you. Wherever he was a part of, he was keeping people in the loop. And I have not heard or seen one bad comment about this piece at all. And you don't just get the bust. That's the best part about Typhon Studios. It's not just a kit, it's an experience. And you get a bunch of goodies. What were the goodies? Well, let's just take a peek. And the box for this, that this came in, besides a large shipping box, this box was only big enough to hold the bust. But really beautiful box art. The Mummy High Priest Imhotep, sculpted by Jeff Yagher, 1/4 scale. Really nice box art. The photo's gorgeous. Absolutely love the way that turned out. Gives you an idea, how the overall figure is going to look if fully painted, using the still from the film. And a nice little gold foil seal, Typhon Studios, where thoughts become things. I absolutely love that catchphrase. A little tag on the bottom of the box, the scroll of thought, which was seen in the movie, which brought Imhotep back to life from his mummified form. You're most welcome, Mike, and I'm definitely going to enjoy it. So thank you. Now for the goodies. As usual, as with my Karloff Pierce kit and Virginia's mummy that she won from Model Club TV, Typhon Studios stickers, garage kits for everyone. We also got 2 of the Typhon Studios shirts, the black t-shirts with this Typhon logo. We had ordered those some time ago, and unfortunately those did get lost, and he was so gracious in replacing them that I can't say enough about Mike's customer service from the UK to here. Top notch. So Mike, my hat's off to you. Another tag like on the bottom of the box, and he includes a mini print postcard of the original movie marquee poster for The Mummy. It comes to life. Really, really nice add-on, definitely frameable, as well as another version of the movie poster. I'm not sure when that was released as well. Karloff the Uncanny. And he was billed as Karloff in the film, not Boris Karloff. Set those there like that. And then a copy of the box art on really nice cardstock. You know, it goes really, really well overall with it. And then the one thing I was not expecting, like the Jack Pierce baseball card that he included with the Karloff Pierce tribute, he also included another baseball card style little collectible in with it, Team Monster card number 1, the sculptor Jeff Yagher, which really, really nice photo of Jeff at work on the Frederick March Mr. Hyde. I believe that's the one that John Deere's carrying. And then all of Jeff's stats on the back. He's a Midwestern boy like myself. And a little bio on Jeff moving from to Hollywood from the Midwest, debuting in the 1984 sci-fi series V, the television series, which I watched adamantly until it ended as character Kyle Bates. Also works with his makeup artist brother Kevin Yagher in movie special effects. Jeff turned his love of classic movie monsters into a career as a sculptor. What started out as a hobby quickly evolved into an entire secondary profession. Jeff is now considered the godfather of garage kits, and he did sculpt the very first U.S. garage kits, which was the Curse of the Werewolf. I believe it was for Kitcraft, I believe. But let's see if I can try to get all this in one shot. Doesn't look like it's going to happen, but there you have it. The bust and the goodies from Typhon Studios of Imhotep, the High Priest from The Mummy. Want to again say thank you so much to Mike Calvert for getting this to me as fast as he possibly could. I know things have not been perfect this year for a lot of kit producers. Excuse me. And once again, the customer service is through the roof. So if you're interested, I will leave contact information for Mike Calvert down in the comments below. I hope everybody's staying safe, staying healthy. Hope everybody has a really good weekend coming up. I want to thank everybody for subscribing. We're now at 310. Very, very big thank you to everybody that got me over, the 300 mark. I've been looking forward to that for a while. It means a lot, and I can't thank you guys enough. So sticking with me. We're going to keep going. I'll be doing 2 more reviews tomorrow night. That's going to be a desk clear, to say the least, because I will be reviewing Pestilence Labs, the Aurora Witch box art tribute kit, also by Jeff Yagher, and Sandy from the movie Grease. as well by Jeff Yagher. So I'll be doing those tomorrow night. So for everybody, this has been the Figure Kit Garage reviewing Imhotep from Typhon Studios. Stay healthy, stay happy, stay safe. Build a kit.